When looking back at film history, there are four traditional approaches to look at. There are the aesthetic, technological, economic, and social fields. Each approach holds a redeeming quality in helping the viewer identify what made this movie make history. According to Looking at Movies, the aesthetic approach is seen as the masterpiece approach or great man approach by Barsom and Monahan. The aesthetic approach seeks to evaluate individual movies and or directors using criteria that assesses their artistic significance and influence. Film aesthetics typically include cinematography, music, costume design, and mise-en-scène, and how they are able to articulate dilemma on screen to the viewers. Called the master, with very good reason, Hitchcock proved again and again his understanding of these concepts in aesthetics. According to McWork, Hitchcock's work is the cinema of impulses, fear, desire, beauty, music, and art. He openly called on other artistic and literary figures to bring additional layers of meaning to his films. The photo shows the very premise of Rear Window in 1954, in which an incapacitated apartment dweller solves a murder mystery and he spies at the apartment across the way as if viewing and participating in his own murder mystery movie. Technology is an important source that all forms of art have to rely on most. Richard Barsom and Dave Monahan state that all art forms have a technological history that records the advancements in materials and techniques that have affected the nature of that medium. The technological approach is simply the advances in film tools. This included the introduction of sound, the moving camera, deep focus cinematography, color film stock, and digital cinematography, the processing and projection. Although the linear technological evolution of filmmaking has empowered filmmakers by offering a more diverse catalog of tools and techniques, it is the filmmaker's ability to effectively and discerningly utilize the technology within a temporal and societal context that truly drives cinematic quality, of which there has been no clear linear progression. As well as everything else, the economic approach has even grown since earlier times. The motion picture industry is a major part of the global economy. As the economy grows, so does the cost and production of the making of each individual movie. The social history approach serves as either a product of their times or as a statement about a historical period or event. Social history considers factors as relation, politics, and culture trends and taboos. Overall, the study of the complex interaction between the motives as a social institution and other social institutions such as government, relation, and labor. And Michael Hazanavicius, the artist, he portrays a lot of the social history approach throughout his film. The film is a 2011 rendition of an egomaniacal film star develops a relationship with a young dancer against a backdrop of Hollywood's silent era. Despite the time it was made in history, it was influenced the movie. The concept of the film maintaining its black and white theme, as well as keeping it a silent film throughout, is in honor of the days where there were no advances aesthetically, technologically, or economically. The director also made scenes based off of Orson Welles' Citizen Kane by copying the breakfast scene where he would sit at the table with his wife and the progression would be the same except they would just grow a little older.